Just a full disclosure before we go a little bit too far in the video, I am a real estate agent and I do live in Santa Clarita, and I do help sellers and buyers in the Santa Clarita area with buying and selling houses. So just so you know, I am a real estate agent. I think that the first thing you really need to do when you're selling your house, doesn't matter what area you're in, is identify who your buyer really is. So who really buys houses in Santa Clarita? I think the answer is really gonna have to deal with a lot of self-reflection, because it's someone that's like you. You're going to have to look at what you value, and more than likely that's what the values of the buyer are going to have, because they're going to be searching for what you were searching for when you first bought a house. But I understand that's not a full answer, so let's go into what that really means. Buyers in Santa Clarita, for the most part, are family-oriented buyers. That's why you'll find better schools, better parks, and family activities in Santa Clarita generally. There's a lot of things for families to do in Santa Clarita. It's family-oriented. Family-oriented. Santa Clarita is very unique in what it provides. People typically want their own space. They want quiet neighborhoods with the ability to do things with their families. And obviously they want to keep their families safe. And that's exactly what you get. So it's important to present a home that's warm, welcoming, and feels very secure for a family. So that usually means for a buyer, they're looking for either an upgraded or a moderately upgraded property that's not going to tip over and cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars to repair. Like this house that's for sale for $800,000 in LA. Yeah, that's real. Santa Clarita is made up of several neighborhoods. You have Newhall, Canyon Country, Castaic, Saugus, Valencia, and Stevenson Ranch. Okay. Editing, man. Editing's great. I love it. I love it.
The best. Love it.
All these different neighborhoods provide different things, and they have different demographics that are associated to them. So, I mean, one area is going to be really great for one family, and one area is going to be really great for another. So you have to really gauge as to what kind of things that you guys value as a family. From there, you'll be able to decide what neighborhood's best for you. And obviously, getting with a really experienced agent would help you with that. So we went over the client. It's going to be someone who's going to be family oriented, and we went over some of the neighborhoods, and I have a video dedicated to that. It's going to be in one of these corners here, so you can watch that video and reference it after this video. But I also wanted to go over when the right time to sell actually is, because it does matter. And seasons do matter in real estate. There's a good time to sell and there's a bad time to sell. As I've said more than a couple times in this video, is Santa Clarita is very family oriented, and with family, obviously, come kids, and with kids obviously come the school year. So you want to stay conscious of how you time your listing with the school year. Summer is going to be the absolute best, and then spring is going to be the second best. Winter tends to be a downtime, but it's not going to be detrimental like other areas, because people transitioning from school to school with Santa Clarita tends to be a situation where they're upgrading to a better school. So it's not as good, but it's not as bad as different areas. But why would you want to sell? Everyone's reasonings are a little bit different. I think that a lot of the time people tend to sell in Santa Clarita and still live in Santa Clarita and upgrade to a different area. Whether it be you get a new family member in the household, whether it's a new baby, or you have to take mom in, so you have to get a bigger house, or you want to buy that boat that you've been wanting to buy for the past 3 years, but your wife won't let you for some reason. Santa Clarita provides a different array of sized homes, so you can upgrade into a bigger house and stay in the same general area. So let's do a whole scenario on how you can upgrade in Santa Clarita. Let's start off with an apartment. Typically, you would buy an apartment in Canyon Country. And let's say in 2 years' time, you have the equity and you have the ability to upgrade. So you upgrade into a condo. You buy a condo in Saugus. Then after a couple years, you decide, hey, maybe it's time to get out of this HOA and move into a single family home. So you buy a single family home in Santa Clarita. Then let's say the kids are growing up and now it's time to get into the big house. So you decide it's time to move to Valencia. From there, let's say you want to upgrade into something that's a little bit more luxurious. So you end up moving to Stevenson Ranch. So we've gone through the 5 W's and now we're on to the how. How are you going to sell your property? And obviously, me being a realtor, that's what I do. I'm the person that you would hire in order to help you sell the property. The thing that a lot of typical agents do is they complete the transaction, they shake your hand and say thank you. We kind of go beyond that. We like to pay it forward. One clear example of this is the fact that we run nonprofits for veterans. We're all veterans within the brokerage, so we want to make sure to help out our own community, and we help out all clients that are working with us. So the how is really simple. Use a Romeo Echo agent. But all right, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. If you guys want to learn a little bit more about the different neighborhoods in Santa Clarita, you click on this video. If you want to know more about the pros and cons of Santa Clarita, you click on this video. And if you want to look at our future videos, make sure to click here to subscribe. All right, done.